Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back to Monarch and the Outer Worlds with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes. We've got a few things to finish up on Monarch. Just a few. Hello there, Ras. Yes, just in time. We just catching at the start. So yes, we've got a few little things to finish up here on Monarch. Specifically, we need to check out this wrecked ship because everybody wants this something or other that's on it, and we also need to get the gas from this special special gas from Cascadia, which is like overrun by mercenaries. Or marauders, I guess I should say. Marauders. Which are not going to be much of an issue because, well, we're just kind of badass. So, let's go ahead and jump right on into it, shall we? Yeah, still kind of... This is the one thing that still just blows my mind. That they're like, oh yeah, we are totally going to have, like, just random robots that are going to take acting jobs. So, yes, we have this crashed ship. Mandibles of Doom. And then that's there because I think our ship is there. If our ship was up in Stellar Bay, it'd be telling us to go there. So yes, we've got Space Crime Continuum and the Canid Cradle. So we'll go ahead and fast travel down to the down to there, and we'll go ahead and just take care of the Canid, or go to the secret labs first. Seems it looks like if we can go through here to get to the crashed ship.
Got it? Inside voices. Oh, you got him.
Now, surely he's not alone, right? Not really.
Boy, take you!
Woo! Nice work!
Says the woman who really didn't do anything. Just kind of sat there and watched us. I mean, I can't really blame her. I mean, I didn't give you guys much of a chance to do anything. I just kind of like, I'll take care of them. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about them. So yes, Cascadia Turnpike, so we need to go up to... Oh, hello.
I'm ready to go!
I'm ready for this. No, never mind. There, we've got two vandals and a goon. And I'm guessing there's probably a Canid somewhere there. Yeah. Or, well, no, there's a hooligan there.
Something there.
Come out and
play! Right. When you have a super powerful sniper rifle that's whisper quiet, yeah, they don't stand much of a chance. So no people? Just a couple canids and... Really? I figured there'd be like a person here or something. Well, that's seen better days. Alright, so there must be something around on the side here. Some way of getting in. I hear something snuffling. But it's on the other side of the door.
Returning fire!
Nice one! Oh, look at us!
I know, kicking ass and taking names. I mean, I kind of feel bad for this guy. I just shot him in the groin and his, like, legs fell off.
Here we go!
Get up!
I mean, his arms, his legs, and his head all just, like, blew off because I shot him in the groin. That's... I don't think that's how anatomy works in general.
I smell blood.
Oh, baby, I'm out.
Feels smooth.
I am out. And I am playing. And you guys are just really sad.
That's the last of them!
Pretty much, I think so. Yeah, the Acme School of Anatomy. Hit them once, and they just go sploosh. Plenty of residents. But they're all showing signs of being evicted. Like, you would think that the buildings would still be in use, or you know, that the Marauders would at least be using them, but no, they're just like, nope, everybody has been evicted. Ooh, the bar's still open. We're gonna go with a what pistol do I have anyway? I have the mag autoloader pistol, the auto mag pistol hyper. All right.
Work.
Heard something.
Incoming!
Don't mess with us!
Heard something. Ooh. I will take the Rizzo's Vodka Red, thank you. Sweetheart cake? Is anything like a sweet roll? And why is there a resident up on the bar looking like he's about ready to be carved up into turkey, into like a Sunday roast? Authorized user Cecil McClure. Ira Boyd. Error. Unable to establish connection to Rizzo's Inc. monetary processing. This terminal is now in default log and message viewing mode. So February 4th, law help me, help us all. I saw one, frothing at the mouth, barely able to string a word or two together, walking at me as if to devour me whole. Zara was right. There are monsters here. We need to get out of here if we want to live. February 5th, Cecil, you aren't insane. They were people once. I don't know what they are now. Zora. The 11th, Cecil, these crazy assholes don't know how to use a keypad. I took one from my clinic office and installed it on the bridge gate. 2613. Be safe. Zora. So Zora was a Rizzo's employee? Which is kind of interesting, really. All right, so the secret lab, which is not very secret if you're... It's not so secret of a lab if, you know, people can tell that the lab is just there. All right, let's see here. Public Notice 117. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board on issuing the hazard clause for Terra 1. This is notice that issued on January 12th, 2343, serves as public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to hostile, aggressive, blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure we've already seen that one. To Theodore. Wow. Text trade. So, no, we hit our... Wait a second. Where does it begin? Okay, so January 12th, January 12th, January 12th. I've received confirmation that Rizzo's will soon abandon Terra 1 with the rest of the corporations. We are expected to maintain our exports until the day we leave. All teams will continue to operate until told otherwise. As of this time, I don't see the need to inform anyone outside the three of us of the board's decision. We don't want our workers thinking they're going to be reassigned. Just let them do what they do best. Their jobs. I really hate these assholes. Does this change our priorities at all? Should we begin scuttling research, focusing more on exports? No. We'll hit our export quotas for the next seven months at least. Project Tarot is still our #1 priority. Mr. Ziegler, we regret to inform you that shuttles en route to the bottling facility at Cascadia have been rerouted. The evacuation effort is prioritized in order of profitability, measured chiefly by export volume. And as of this time, other facilities have proven themselves either more profitable or more efficient. The distribution system will send a minimum of 1 shuttle for evacuation purposes. If you have more personnel than can fit on the standard shuttle, Rizzo recommends establishing a priority system so that the loading and preparation of the shuttle can proceed smoothly. Please be advised that any attempt to load more than the maximum amount of human resources onto the shuttle will be met with forceful intervention. Warm regards, your friends in the Rizzo Inc. Directorate. What a Project Tarot? Surely it warrants additional resources. Mr. Ziegler. Research projects are not taken into consideration when calculating the profitability of a given settlement. Project Tarot's importance may place it higher on your priority list, but we are still unable to send more than 1 shuttle for evacuation. We suggest you balance your resources accordingly. Yeah, so that's the problem I've always had with the term human resources is it's like, no, they're looking at humans as just, another resource. Just like, raw materials or, the machines needed to process something. I hate that term. bad news. We get one shuttle. By my estimate, the Project Terra assets, both human and otherwise, will take up approximately 2/3 of our available space. That leaves us and a couple more people we can take with us. We need to decide how we're going to decide who else to take. Perhaps a subcommittee to draft a decision-making plan? You know me, Sumner. I love subcommittees. But any decision we make is going to end up with pissed-off workers. Let's just ride out with the Tarot crew. We'll enjoy a bit of extra legroom. We'll enjoy a little bit of extra legroom. Once we're safe on T2, we can see about getting another shuttle sent out. Seconded. What will we tell the workers? We tell them that we're going to get them out. They just won't know it'll be one shuttle at a time. It's fine. Do not tell them about the hazard clause. Our goal is to get out of here peacefully. No incidents. I don't want panic. I don't want a riot, or, law forbid, a strike. Once we're out, we'll send word back with further plans. Until then, keep this among us. Suddenly I'm not feeling so bad about being very anti-corporate and, wanting to burn the directorate down to the ground. Not that I was feeling particularly bad about it to begin with. Wow, your arm got some distance. Plasma cutter gold? Ooh. Sugar Ops helmet. Extra plasma damage, extra in-ray damage. I don't know what in-rays are, but, it sounds nice. View data. Here to assess your progress? Grab a can of Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch, sit back, and learn how you can sweeten your career. Note, all employee reviews are a property of Rizzo. Misuse of data may result in fines, loss of employment perks, and negative reviews. Let's look at Zora. Zora's a top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommend for Employee of the Month. And then we have Cecil McClure. Cecil's enthusiasm for Rizzo's product is unmatched, and he displays an impressive knowledge of company products. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. Export executive review for Zora Blackwood. Yeah. We'll give her we'll show her performance review. It is impressive. Rizzo's does not get impressed easily. All right, looks like we're going upstairs. Well, somebody's already come through here. Messages to Cecil. I received multiple complaints about your interactions with customers. According to these reports, the following phrases have been used when describing Rizzo's products being sold at your storefront. If that ain't savings, just call me a Raptidon. Expletive deleted. The latest batch is gonna kick you out. The latest batch is gonna knock you out like a nose full of sulfur. The north end of a southbound woolly cow. These and others are not approved metaphors. Please refer to your employee handbook for the list of metaphors allowed when working. From Cecil McClure. Violet, I have received notices of the following violations. Consumption of non-approved lunch material, failure to volunteer for voluntary overtime, sale of restricted goods. I contest these violations on the following grounds. I'm allergic to purpleberry. Making one of our pre-approved purpleberry lunch meals will literally kill me. To be candid, it's a miracle I have lived here this long without incident. I can't volunteer for overtime because I've already been assigned overtime shifts. Okay, I fess up to selling restricted goods. You got me there. Selling soap to a man who stinks so bad I can't smell the sulfur around him. Is against the rules. Fine, I won't do it anymore. To Bartleby. Miss Bartleby, I am writing to inform you that multiple employees have filed Form R441, perceived danger to human resources, through my office. It appears that Raptidon sightings are growing more and more frequent. As Rizzo's Inc. has not responded to our request for safety equipment, a level of concern and, dare I say it, restlessness grows among the workers. Any indication as to the truth of these sightings, or of the rumors that Rizzo Inc. is no longer supporting our effort here, would go a long way towards improving company morale. Violet, please, we are all begging you, for the love of all that is good and just, please let Cecil sell soap to Simon again. He's got some kind of condition. I don't rightly know what it is, but I've smelled corpses with a finer odor than his. Damn, that's kind of harsh. So this should be, yep, this takes us back outside. What's up top here? I mean, besides, like, you know, a nice little sniper's nest. Or a nice place for a sniper's nest, at least. Thought I heard like a growling or something. Okay, so I know there was somewhere. There's somewhere where there's like a ladder going to. Okay, this way. So there it is. Okay. Let's see. I knew there was a locked door here somewhere.
You make it look so easy.
It is easy. Purple berry launcher. I'm intrigued. Huh. Alright, so now we can launch Purpleberry as well? By the way, didn't we have... Alright, between the Purpleberry launcher and the Spectrum Gatling, so 140 versus 200. You know what? No, you are gonna shoot vodka at people. I mean, you're already a drunk. You love drinking, so yeah, you're going to be shooting vodka at people. Hello, barkeep. We are thirsty. Do you mind? We'll just help ourselves. It's quite all right.
Nice one.
Like, I love the fact that they are so confident that they have murdered everybody that they're just like, yeah, we can take time off. All right. So now we can come in here and we can say you and you. By the way, Parvati, we're going to give you a fun gun. We're going to give you a fun gun. Something with some style to it. Shrink ray, maybe? Shrink ray. Would you like a shrink ray? There's the euthanasia kit. I think she's good with... Let's see here. She's got persuasion, engineering, lockpick. So she doesn't really have a preference as far as a gun. It looks like. So we could do the anti-nature. We can do the needler. You know what? No, you get the needler. You get the needler. Why not? Somebody ought to use it. Employee Cecil McClure, you have been on shift for 88,536 hours. You have earned a 5-minute break. Why not enjoy a knock you out bar? So the man has been on duty for over 88,000 hours and has earned himself a 5-minute break. View current inventory, dark matter bars, nothing. Wow, they have nothing. There is nothing in stock. Supervisor override. Yeah, we have the password, so opening secure door. Rizzo's Secret Lab. Another one. Oh, yay. Because the last one was so wonderful.
Hello? Anybody here?
You did not just say that. We are in a secret facility. And you're just calling out, asking if anybody's here. Are you... I get it. You're innocent. You're young. You're innocent. You're stupid. Sorry, naive.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Disengage security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
I'm an authorized Rizzo's employee. Password this.
Executive level password accepted.
Damn
as
right.
Identification according to Employee ID Protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purpleberry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
So yeah, they've got a major Mantisaur problem here. I can't believe it's not Borst. Hi? Jesus. Loose lips, pink slips. Borscht, borscht soup, borscht surprise, borscht and beans, beans and borscht. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. I don't think I can protect your profits, buddy.
Great work.
Damn right. All right, let's... Right, so all the doors are open now. Let's see here. Let's look at the messages. From Redacted. Subject, RE. See you and the station. You will not see me, but I will be close. Continue your research, Doctor. Report to me when you have achieved a mission end statement. I understand we're bound for a secondary lab. Will you be supervising our research this time, or will it be standard work from the shadows routine? Thank you for your optimism, Lore. What we're doing isn't easy under the best circumstances, much less with the board cutting corners. I can promise you that our research will lead to a better Halcyon, even if we have to pay a terrible cost getting there. That's never good. That's never good. It's never good to hear that, you know, even at a terrible cost, things will get better. It's like that no. Effects of O2 rationing on native fauna. You have your orders, Doctor. Your project is too important, too sensitive to allow any hint of it to reach the public. With all due respect, I urge you to reconsider your decision to classify our research results on the native fauna of Terra 1. I assure you that we will diligently redact any references to our project or its purpose from any papers we release. We have made several discoveries about how the terraforming process affected the nucleon of the Raptidon and Manta families. At the very least, allow us to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures perish when O2 concentrations are reduced to 19.5%, a level within human tolerance. It's not about fame or prestige, it's about potentially saving lives. Please. Alright, signal her to land. Closest functioning terminal with refueling authorization is located above the Flavor R&D lab. Okay.
A touchdown on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Right. And we've got beasties. Let me guess, we're gonna have to go. Oh, hello.
Watch your step, Captain. Someone's left traps all over.
No, I do not want a permanent concussion, thank you.
This'll be fun. Nice work!
Wow, not even a scratch.
Good job, ladies. Okay, so yeah, see, that door is barred, that we can't get through there because of collapse, so yeah, we're gonna have to go through all the beasties.
Okay, gone quiet. Here we go!
See, even with their less than ideal equipment, it's like, yeah, they're still kicking ass. Dr. Thomas Linwood Real in Graduate. Okay. Alright, let me guess. This is where the logs, research notes, tissue compatibility, acceptable losses. Chief concern is rejection of the tissue. A problem as classical as limb transplant, though obviously on a cellular level. What are you transplanting? The scale of the problem, though. The scale of the problem, though. Even with the Alta Vita bolstering our efforts, an achievement of such proportions has never been attempted or even considered. What are you? What? I am very concerned. Are you like trying to transplant like tissue from creatures onto people? How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. The project has been reassigned to a secondary lab. I'm told the board is pulling out of Terra 1, and we don't even have time to transfer our research. For once, I'm grateful our labors didn't make significant strides here. I won't forget Tom's sacrifice. Up until the end, he knew it had to happen. If it wasn't one of us, the board would have volunteered inmates from Tartarus. I'll be sure to carry his example to the new lab and the next phase of human trials. Yeah, not liking this. Not liking this.
Nice.
So they had some... Ooh,
Wish I could do that.
I'm kind of surprised you can't.
Opening fire! You got him! Don't mess with us.
Don't push me out of the way when I'm trying to take a shot. So yeah, it sounds like they were trying to transplant tissue from, like, maybe from a mantisaur onto a human? That's some seriously twisted shit. And I am now over encumbered. Alright, that gives us a bit of wiggle room there. Alright, so... how much do we need? And what's up here? Oh, hello. The fuck? Mind control ray. Oh, yes, please. Parvati, did you just, like, slip off? Seriously? What is wrong with you people? Alright, so... connect storage tanks to the landing pad refueling system. Refueling system offline. Realign pumps to proceed. All right, well, let's go out and see what's what.
I guess this is what Edgewater's gonna look like in a couple of years.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without... Here we go! Nice hit! That's the last of them.
All right, I have to say, extinguish yourself, please.
Nice hit! Damn, but we're good.
We'd be better if you ladies would stay out of my way, out of my line of fire, but, you know. Alright, so there's the refueling system.
Incoming!
Take the bits. Take the ammo. Diagram of some sort. So, all right. I mean, the Marauders made it this far, which is pretty impressive, really.
That one's mine.
Only if you can shoot before it tries to shoot you. You think? I don't know. I might have missed. Yeah, they're only sprats. I mean, come on. Okay, they're rabid sprats, but there are still only sprats. So where is the... Right, so there's the ship. All right, let's travel to Cascadia Prime, like the main hub of Cascadia. Sorry, so it is down in here then. So this is Thomas, right? Yeah, this is Thomas. So this is the one that like sacrificed himself. But of course he's all wrapped up, so we can't see. Well, no, I guess. Well, yeah, he's all wrapped up, so we can't see what it was that he was. What type of grafting it was that they were trying to do. All right, so where the hell am I supposed to go? We're supposed to find the refueling center.
That'd be for me. Outstanding.
Here they come.
That's smart. Nice one.
Don't mess with us.
I'm not reading any more journals tonight. I'm not. I'm done reading journals.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
I would have liked to see this place before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night.
So, all right, we need to go to the southeast. But see, that door's boarded up.
What was it like in Edgewater? You're hurt!
Yeah, I'll be fine. Wait, there's hostiles nearby? Oh, come on, there's a hostile on the other side of the fucking door. So, all right, there's got to be, the refueling station's got to be over the main area, right? Like, not down in all that. Can I unseal the door from here? Yes. Okay, so now... Bob, what happened? Oh, hello. Open northern gate. Alright, so now we should be able to... Yeah, okay. So now we've got full access to everything. So where the hell is the refueling system? So the refueling system's got to be down in the lab somewhere. But see, we need to, like, angle them properly. Alright, so it's got to be somewhere where we haven't been yet, right? Right? That is an inoperable door. Okay, so nowhere from there. That's just a bathroom. That's a locker room. Okay, that one's a tough door. All right, come on, come on. Get your shit together, Doc.
Unexpected.
Okay, here we go.
Perfection!
Process sweeping.
Watch out!
Ha ha. Okay. Okay. Oh, bullshit! I was healing! Oh, what the fuck? That was kind of bullshit. Really? We're all the fucking way back here? Oh my god. Alright, that officially sucked balls. Alright, so, trying to remember even how the hell we got to that spot. So we came down through here, and then we kept going down this hall. Because this is the bathroom. This is the locker room. Yeah, we kept going down this way. And there's this super tough door. Like, super tough door. Don't know why that door is so difficult to open.
System. Investigate.
Nothing like a good tussle.
I don't know if that tussle was necessarily good. Let's see here. So there's one on the wall there. What the fuck? What the shit, man? Fucking bullshit. Like, oh no, it's open, it's closed. It's open, it's closed. It's open. Nope, it's closed. It is definitely closed. It's like, what the shit, man? So here's that super tough door. There's a barred door.
Cap, we can use this ventilation system to solve our bug problem.
Are you suggesting a non-violent solution? What'd you do with the real Nyoka?
Gloriously showering prey in high-velocity shells is quite thrilling, I'll admit. But it ain't cheap. It stains my spirit to say it, but this here's a more economical option. Manosaurs need an oxygen-rich environment, more than we do. We drop the oxygen levels a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Here, see? Done. Won't be but a minute before they're all rolling around, desperately trying to figure out why they're dying and why they can't stop it.
If only fighting Minosaurs was this easy all the time.
Don't I know it? They're expensive prey.
Change scent filters? But they're all purple berry. I don't like the scent of purple berry. So, oh, there it is. There it is. So I kept running through this room for no damn reason. When actually I needed to come up here and...
Easy.
Alright, align fueling systems. Initiate transfer. Right, so now we need...
Machinery's making me a mite nervous.
So now we need to go... Wait, was it? Yeah, okay, it is through here. Now we need to go through and initiate the transfer from this other terminal. They could have labeled it at least. Come on, like...
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks to hold this ulta-wada-biddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas. And the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties.
That looks right. You remembered the sticky valve on number 16?
Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle. There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new.
Nice work.
Oh, I just did my thing. You know.
I'm impressed. I would have just tried to blow the thing up.
All right, so that's good to go. Now we just need to go through this damn shipwreck and decide who gets this super fancy finagling thing. your head up again.
Ooh, that was clean.
Yeah, it was.
Here
We
we
got
go.
this!
That was pretty extreme range. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty extreme range.
You sure we ought to go this way, Captain?
Why not? I mean, one road is as good as another, right? Besides, I already took care of the manticores. There he is. He died peacefully in his sleep. That's the story on him. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now that sounds nasty. So yeah, there's the UDL.
Down they go.
We're pretty good at this.
Looks like some Marauder thugs try to get in.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
What? Really? Ah, fine. Let's see here. Locate the targeting module. Target modules are located in primary routing. Access requires Captain Matsu's command key. Warning. The integration module is responsible for controlling access to the ship's primary functions. Removing it will void your manufacturer's warranty, and despite removing it, the ship remains UDL property. Unauthorized access by parties not covered by UDL policy is a felony. Run diagnostics. This Mark IV gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. So November 12th, CE's saying something about spare regulator bypass, something. Check this out. I'm turning this thing toward the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better to be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this bird can handle one last trip. It can't. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing, and I can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1, and we can't shoot him down. That makes Nah, I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Alright, so eject the captain's command key. So now we have the command key, so we should be able to get in and get what we need. Oh, the tilt is kind of fucking with my head a bit. So that's it? That's the big MacGuffin? So now we have a choice. Do we go with the Iconoclast or MSI? Alright, are you ladies done, powdering your noses so we can actually, get on with this shit? Yeah, well, we can't fast travel with him standing there, so... I'm thinking, I'm kind of thinking taking it to the Iconoclast, because I am very anti-corporate. I am very anti-corporate bigwigs and stuff. And as much as the Iconoclasts are little...
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. Not so cute when their act got themselves munched. You know what's sexy? Confidence. You know what ain't? Disembowelment.
She's got a point. She has a very good point.
Captain, we should chat.
All right.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you'd run it in his stead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Isn't this going against the philosophist's way?
I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here for a reason. Maybe his was to teach me to lead. And maybe mine is to save the colony where he can't.
And what's next? What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
The Iconoclasts may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Fair enough.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yes, let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
We aren't here to argue, we're here to act.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary, Graham.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come!
Graham, but we're good.
Asshole. Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the
The
Iconoclast.
board is now agreeable?
And it never feels right.
Really? The board like
But
that?
this time it's especially wrong. You got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Look, Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations.
Yeah.
If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll try. So now we need to go to Stellar Bay and try and get Sanjar on board with the Iconoclasts. Ooh, this ought to be interesting. Administrator Ludo dead. Damn right he is.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, Not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
That's probably a good idea. Right, so Sanja.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Look, could you agree to a truce with the iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews, Sanja. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Look, you're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Right?
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Zora leads the iconoclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Actually, I already found it in a terminal in Cascadia.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here.
She's good.
Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
Yes, she is.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
All right. So we might not actually have to choose one over the other. We just need to, make sure that, the talks don't go down fucking hill. So yeah, we might actually have a good balance here. Holy shit. And the iconoclasts are going to make sure that things aren't that they're not going to turn into corporate bootlickers again.
Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload Saltuna shipments at the cannery.
Well, apparently Saltuna's the only thing anybody makes around here. Thought I heard something. All right, let's save real quick.
Hey, thanks for coming.
No problem.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the
I'll
spirit.
admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable.
Damn right.
Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
So you don't have weak Sanjar. Zora's ready to storm the city right now. What if the Iconocast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying live outside. Just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to
Right?
stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Something tells me Sanjar didn't know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
No, we're not.
Amber Heights, you hallhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found the correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kinda nauseous, but ticklish.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch, Zara. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
That's understandable.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing.
Damn right.
Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
And when we take down the board, you two are in good position to really create a solid thing. So let's see here. We need to take that back to the groundbreaker. So we need to hop back into our ship. So yeah, we've actually brokered a peace between the two major factions on Monarch and got them to cooperate, which is kind of fucking awesome.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker.
Yeah, let's hope.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
MSI joins forces with iconoclast radicals. They're not really... Why am I suddenly like... Really? Like, what did I pick up that was so damning? Alright, we can break you down. That'll lighten our load a little bit. There we go. Now we can run again. Hallelujah.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Look, there are some members of my family that I would love to just slap, but, I mean... Oh, wait, you were talking about giving them a drink. Sorry. Hi.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
The height of ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were wondering, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
I could have sworn one of them winked at me.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
Are you okay?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Sounds risky. You have a buyer lined up?
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Legally gray by comparison. More of a squatter situation.
Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
You're being cryptic. Again.
I'm being smart. Try it sometime. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Well, that ain't gonna work. Alright, so I think at this point, I think at this point we're actually close to getting the I think it's the Paralon Gorgon.
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P. We know our C&P. Purple berry crunch, triple shell flakes, and purple berry.
So yeah, we've pretty much finished our Monarch now. So I mean, we still do have to go to Terra 1 for Nyoka's thing and finish up her specific quest line. But yeah, I don't know I don't know how we start the Paralon. Where'd our woolly cows go? What'd you do with our woolly cows? We had woolly cows. Where are the woolly cows?
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked. Can we talk? Things
Yeah.
on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show you, there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
That's a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
Nice to know you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Fair
Not
enough.
much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Fair enough. Do you have much expertise contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not.
Uh-huh.
I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
I mean, that sounds pretty reasonable to me.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping for something a bit more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
All right, let's get back
no
to business.
complaints here.
All right, I was going to go up to my cabin and see what I've got here. So we've got the Purpleberry Puzzle Haze certificate. I thought it said that I had like a book of some sort. Graham's patch, torn from Graham's jacket. Zora sent this to you with a note. I thought a keepsake might dull the pain, but it hasn't. Graham may have been a psychopath, but he still built the foundation for the movement I'm trying to keep alive. Maybe there's another way. I don't know. I've got to let it go. Abandon all hope for a better past, he used to say. Take it with my thanks. You ever want a beer, stop by Stellar Bay. Z. Ah, yes, the mounted mantiquine head. What better to establish dominance over an alien ecosystem than hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? Do me proud, and I shall shower you in borschtwurst and gold. Cross me, and I will serve your head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Signed by the Borscht King of Monarch himself. Now that Zora's in charge, the Iconoclasts have a fighting chance at surviving and spreading from Monarch. Still kind of creeped out about the little camera here, but alright. It's just a sentry saber. Wait, is this the same one as... Yeah, same one as the other one. Okay. Any new messages? Oh, yes, from Blaine. Ollamh, this is just to show you that I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-who. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, and I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. All right. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going to end for today. We do have the Mandible of Doom. Let's see here. Meet Berthold at the camp. Grateful for your assistance. Right, okay. So we... and then we also have... This is Nyoka's thing, so we would need to go to Terra 2 and Edgewater. Okay. But that's going to have to wait until next time because we are all out of time for today. So yes, that gets us at least well onto our way of being done with. So we are pretty much done with Monarch. Pretty much. I think we might have to go back at one point after we do all of Nyoka's stuff, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so we should, I think from what I've read, we should be good to go as far as the Peril on Gorgon. I'm not sure where that quest starts. I'll need to look that up. I need to look that up as far as where that quest line starts. Because, yeah, we should be good to start that and do that one. Maybe I'll find out. Maybe I'll figure out where that starts. And we'll start that this coming weekend. I don't know yet. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to prod that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But also, check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I make sure to notify you of when we go live and stuff like that. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!